Hi. 2 years ago, just before Thanksgiving, I started to record my midweek message, I would say. And it was very interesting. I went this morning to look at that message, and I was heavier and I had more air than I have today. Regardless, uh, I was asking the question, what are you grateful for? For what are you giving thanks for? And I thought that maybe I should revisit this question because it's something we keep forgetting. Yes, there's Thanksgiving, yes, the turkey, the pies, the football, blah, blah, blah. And yes, we think we should help the poor and things like that. But beyond all of this, and beyond the history of the pilgrim or whatever, there's a moment for us to say thank you and to be aware for what we are grateful for. And this year, I'm grateful for the youth of our church because often we repeat the same thing. Young people don't want to come to church. There's too much competition with something else going on Sunday, and young people don't have the same value. Blah 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 blah. And sometimes we look at what's really happening, and it's not really what we say. It's not those cliches. Here I think we're very lucky, we're very blessed. I'm very thankful for my colleague, Bev, who, since she's here, I've worked very hard to reestablish youth ministry, to put children ministry in order, and reestablish youth ministry. And in only 2 years, we have three youth group here. And one did something I would say amazing. Last Sunday after worship, most of them did not come to worship, but all of them came after worship and they did a food drive for the local food bank. What they did a few weeks prior, with the help of some people of our congregation, there were flyers put in to every houses in the neighborhood saying we'll come and we'll collect food. And on that day, on Sunday, they went door to door to collect. And sometimes I'm wondering how many adults would have done that. Because when we're talking about the food drive, what we do, let's be honest, we go to our cupboard and we look at what we bought and did not like, what we will not eat, what we have in surplus in our own house. We put that in a bag, we put that in the bin or in front of the church, and that's it. Check, it's done for the year. Thank you very much. Those young men and young women went door to door, not in their own house, but to strangers, asking for food, and has been clearly identified as people associated with a church. So many times we say, oh, there's no future for a church because young people don't come. Yes, they might not come to worship, like I stopped going to worship and church in general when I was a teenager, like many of you have done, maybe, or your children or your grandchildren, I don't know. But somehow they just show us that they care. They can organize themselves, they can accomplish great deeds, and they can live the message of our church, the message of the gospel, helping the poor, sharing resources. They got it. So I'm really thankful, grateful. I'm feeling blessed by those youth in our midst. And I hope that you will be able to see the same thing, because I don't think we have the only youth who cares. I'm fairly convinced that they are everywhere. They're trying very hard to change the world, to do this place a better place, to live the values of we have. Maybe not Sunday morning at 9:30. Maybe Sunday afternoon, 1 o'clock, on the street of our city, or wherever they are. And I hope you will be able to see that, to recognize that, to acknowledge that. And I hope you will be grateful for this. Have a great Thanksgiving weekend. I hope you will spend time with your loved one. I hope you will take time to enjoy the beautiful colors that are surrounding us. I hope you will say thank you, God, for everything we have. See you soon.